Hello everyone, my name is Prodipta Nandi. I have done my graduation with BCom Honours. I have been teaching since the last 2-3 years. I love to teach kids, I love to train kids, I just love teaching. So today in this video, I'm gonna discuss a very important topic, verbs, which is included in the syllabus of class 7 CBSE. So, what is a verb? A verb is basically a word which denotes any kind of action or activity. So, verbs are basically activity based words. Just like if I say I am teaching, then this word teaching refers to a verb. Okay, so any action word like teaching, playing, reading, writing, cooking, singing, dancing, it can be anything, any kind of action that denotes a verb. Okay, so these are the examples of verbs. Now, verbs can be primarily categorized into two categories, which are primary verbs and auxiliaries. Okay, so primary verbs are those verbs which basically mean some kind of action or activity, which I have already mentioned before, like singing, dancing, cooking. It can be anything like that. Okay, so primary verbs can be classified further into two categories, which are transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. Okay, so now let me write a sentence for you. So the sentence is, she plays in the garden. Now tell me, what's the verb here? As we can see clearly that in this sentence we have an action word which is plays, right? So this is our verb. Okay, so now we were talking about transitive verbs. Okay, so transitive verbs are those ones which basically enable us to raise a question in the sentence. I am just explaining this further. Look at here, she plays in the garden, right? So where does she play? She plays in the garden. So here, with the help of this word, this action word, we can raise a question in this sentence or against this sentence. Okay, here in this sentence the subject is she, right? She is the subject, and we can raise a question against this subject. She plays in the garden. Where does she play? She plays in the garden. So this is our object, right? This is our subject. She is our subject and the garden is our object, because as the answer we are getting we are getting the garden. Where does she play? She plays in the garden. So the garden is our object, and as a question we just get the subject, where does she play, and as an answer we get the object, she plays in the garden. Okay, so transitive verbs are those verbs which enable us to raise question in a particular sentence or against the subject present in that sentence. Okay, so now let me write down another sentence. Sentence is she laughed. Okay, so here we can clearly see that this word laughed is our verb. Okay, because this is an action word, so this is our verb. But in this case, this is our subject, by the way. This word she is our subject. Okay, so can we raise any question against this subject? Here it has been written that she laughed. How did she laugh? How did she laugh? When did she laugh? Has it been stated here? No, we don't have that, right? We don't have anything like she laughed there, she laughed at the time she was cracking jokes. We don't get such things in this sentence, right? Just what we get is she laughed. Okay, just the subject and the verb. In this case, this kind of a verb is called intransitive verb, where we can't raise any question against our subject. Okay, so we can call it an intransitive verb, right? Okay, so that's all for today. Hope you have liked my explanations. Stay focused, take care, and thank you.